to the solutions. Okay, for a certain health insurance policy, losses are uniformly distributed on the interval 0b. So meaning that the loss amount is uniformly distributed in between 0 to b. And the policy has deductible of 180 and the expected value of the unreimbursed portions of loss is 144. So the thing that information from the question, the first one we are given what is the loss distribution, okay, which is uniform distribution. There is a parameter, okay, which is the range A and B. Okay, uniform start from 0 up to B. And there is sharing between the insurance company and policyholder, which is deductible. Okay, so 180. This is given from the question. And we are not given the expected of what the insurance company paying, but we are given the information what not reimbursed. So meaning that the portion that insurance company not paying. Okay, so we just go to the solutions, yeah? Okay, so we know that we are given this information. The X is uniform from 0 to B, and we are given the informations D equal to 180. Okay, so the expected of X minus D plus, okay, it's not given, unknown, and we are given the expected of X. So we can find expected of X in term B. Okay, because we are given the X is uniform distribution from 0b. So expected of X, because it's uniform, just A plus B over 2, and you will get B plus 0 over 2, right? So expected of X hat D, okay, we get 144, which is D equal to 180. Okay, so we have these relationships, yeah, okay, which is what the insurance company, what is the total without sharing, okay, which is expected of X, expected of loss without the sharing, and we have the expected of X minus D plus, which is this is what the insurance company paying to the policyholder, and we have expected of X hat D, okay, which is this is what the the policyholder will pay, okay, so which is this is unreimbursed value, okay, so which is this is given. Okay, this portion is given, which is 144. Okay, so we want to create equations, yeah, one equations to solve the B, which is what the question asks you to find. Okay, so we have another unknown value here, which is expected of X minus D plus. Okay, so we can use that information, hopefully, to solve the B. Okay, so we know that relationship between what is Y defined as, okay, let's say Y defined as defined as X minus D plus. Okay, Z equal to X minus D given that X greater than D. Let's say we create a distribution. So we create another variable, which is we don't want to have, okay, zero value. Okay, so we create X minus D given that X greater than D. Okay, which is X is uniform from 0 to omega, and the Z is uniform from 0 to omega minus D. Okay, so expected of Z, because Z is uniform from 0 to omega minus D, so expected of Z here equal to basically just A plus B over 2, right? So what you will get here is omega minus D plus 0 over 2. Okay, so this is what the expected value of Z. Okay, we just insert all the value of D here, and you will get this. Okay, so you will get the Y value. So you've got Y defined as in the term of the value of D. Okay, so here the relationship between the D and the Z, expected value of Z and expected value of Z and expected value of Y here. Okay, expected value of Z equal to expected value of Y. You divide that by probability of X greater than D. Okay, and you know that this is the expected value of D because Z defined as, okay, uniform from 0 to B minus 180. So you will get this. Okay, so this is what we're after. We want to know what is this here. We want to insert this value at the top here. Okay, we want to insert here. Okay, expected of X minus D plus here. Okay, so we want to find that in the form of B. Okay, which is, and also probability of X greater than 180 because this is uniform. So this is survival of uniform. Okay, which is b, which is whatever the end part, you minus 180, and you you divide by b. Okay, so if you cannot see that clear, okay, let's say I just draw the graph here for uniform. Okay, so let's say I have a graph here. Sorry. Okay, let's say this is 180 here. Okay, let's say this is 180. And this is 0, and this is b, and this is 180. And of course, because of this is uniform from 0 to b, so meaning that the top here is 1 over b. So survival, whatever probability of x greater than 180, so which is you will get this area. Okay, so you will get this area here. So basically, this is just the difference of this, right? And after that, you time with the height, which is the height here is 1 over b. Okay, that's the reason why we have this. Okay, you have this formula here. Okay, so b minus 180. Okay, this one we just insert the formula here. Okay, so this is basically, I just write that in red pen, which is the expected of x, okay, which is equal to expected of x minus 180 plus, and after that plus with expected of x hat 180. Okay, so this is what the expected of x defined as. So we already have this, right? This is 144. Okay, so we have 144 here, and we have this in the form of in term of b, and also we have this in term of b as well. Okay, so what you will get here when you just put everything together, you get these equations. Okay, so and of course, the next part here is to simplify and also make one equation, which is we can solve that what is the value of b. Okay, you can see that when we divide this with 2 here and they split it into the numbers, yeah, and you will get b over 2 minus 90, and you get 1 minus 180b, and also we expand this 2 value here. Okay, we have b over 2 minus 180 over 2. Okay, minus 90 when you expand this one, and after that we have plus 90 times 180b. Okay, and the rest is basically we just directly copy. Okay, and after that we can cancel the b over 2 and b over 2 here, and after that left you with the rest. Okay, so this is 180, right? So we have 180 minus 144. Okay, and after that left you with 90 times 180 over b. Okay, so of course because we have one equation and one unknown value b here, we can solve the b. Okay, this is how you solve question 18.11.